Hello, everybody. Diane, Healing Bodies, Healing Souls. And I've been watching a lot of you on Facebook and or in other areas of my life. I've been watching. And I see a lot of people struggling emotionally and mentally. I see it in their bodies. I see it in their behavior. And what I'd like for you to do right now is to please listen to this completely and fully. And if it is about you, then change. If it's about somebody else, ask them to change. And this world is a little upside down right now. I think we'd all pretty much say that. But that doesn't mean that I can be rude and hateful and disrespectful to others if they do not have my same point of reference, same opinion. And there's a lot of people out there that are just losing it. And they're blaming it on, this virus and all the bad things are happening. But in truth, you losing it makes them win. You losing it, not having integrity with yourself, not having a lightheartedness for you, for your family, and your business, you're the one that is losing and they are winning. I know a lot of people that have had to completely 100% close their business down. And I know people that have had people pass. And I know people that have been somewhat okay. And I hope and I want you all to be okay. But I'll tell you, spitting venom on Facebook isn't going to make you look well. So what I'd like to ask people is to clean up your own act. Because if you're spitting venom on Facebook and or in your conversations with everybody else and getting ugly about the whole damn thing, then you are one of them. You're not one of us. So take a deep breath. Let it go. There is a lot of negative in this world. I 100% agree with that. But there is a lot of positive also going on. And I want to look for the positive, be in the positive, support the positive, and not the ugly ones that are showing up pretty much disrespectful, hateful. And we wonder why we're getting more hate and people are getting more and more disgusting. Because they went on the other side and not on the good side. And the other side is all of that ugliness. We've always had ugliness and we've always had beauty. What you're focused on and how you're living tells me everything about you. It tells me really nothing about what's going on in the world. So clean up your act, grow up, be a good person, be a solid person, be kind. And everybody knows I don't wear a mask because I'm healthy, I'm positive, I'm strong, I'm doing this the best that I can. I'm keeping my head up and I'm looking for positive. And when I go to the store and I see an older person struggling, trying to clean their shopping cart, I stop and I clean their cart. And I turn around and I say, there you go. And then I grab my cart and I don't even clean it. But if somebody needs to have their cart clean, then I'm going to help them. If somebody needs help, I'm going to help them. And they don't have to agree with me. They're just another human. And I just saw a post where some storefronts are not saying that people with a mask can come in. And I'm saying, let people do what they need to do to feel safe, to be able to show up. It's like me if I was a nudist saying, no, if you want to come over, you have to take off your clothes. And it's just like, no. You can wear clothes, you can not wear clothes. Just because I have an opinion doesn't mean that it has to be forced on to you. So look at yourself in the mirror. You haven't been doing good. And when you get right with you in the mirror and you raise your vibes and you take care of yourself and you show up more positive, you show up more lighthearted, you show up to be of service for yourself and for others, the whole world can change. And it's integrity with yourself. It is being kind to others and showing up. You can't be flaky and tell me that it is not your issue. You can't be bitter and mean and tell me it's not your issue. What it's done, it has woke up your bitterness. It has given you a ability to spit out your venom. They didn't give you any of that. You already had it. And you're using this as a damn good excuse just to be ugly like they are. And I know in truth, organically, you are not. You maybe have just fallen a little bit. And I've gone through the same stories as you have, but you see, I handle it a tad bit different. Why? Because I watch myself how I treat people. And you may, because most people do, watch how people treat you, but then again, if you're dirty and you're not being treated well, it's because the one in the mirror every morning is the one that is not showing up. For yourself, for this community, for your loved ones. So shake off all of this ugliness. Let go of all of this ridiculousness. And be a better person for the one in the mirror. Be a better person for yourself, which will be a better person for your community. That's exactly what I'm asking for you to do. And if you are struggling and you don't know how, then reach out to anybody. To me, hello, it's what I do. Or to anybody. But keeping this sourness and keeping this hate going inside you, it ain't about me, dog. It's about you. And I've actually have almost blocked people off. I mean, I have lost 3 or 4 people. I have actually blocked them because they're spitting out hate and I ain't going to buy that. And I like that you have a different opinion of mine. I'm 100% okay with that, but don't disrespect me in your opinion, and I will not disrespect you in your opinion. Wear a mask if you need to, and please, if you can't even afford one, I'll buy you one. Do I need one? No. But I'm not going to judge you. I just want you to feel safe. I want you to feel comfortable. I want you to be able to get out. If you're going to these stores and you're upset with them, then leave the store. It's not yours to run. Be kind. And when you go out, don't bitch and whine and complain. And if you have to bitch, whine, and complain, stay home, close that door, hide from us. I'm not going to hang out with somebody that's bitter. I require better of myself. I'm not going to lower my own self-esteem to hang out with somebody that is bitter. And trust me, we all have bad days. But a bad moment doesn't have to be a bad hour. That doesn't have to be a bad day. That doesn't have to be a bad week into a month. And then it becomes your personality. That's going to be the interesting part. When all of this kind of goes away and you're still hateful, you're still bitter, who else are you going to blame? And the only one in the mirror is important. And you're not doing yourself well. You're not doing yourself right. So with that in mind, have a blessed day. You're going to have a day, so you might as well have a blessed day. You're responsible for your outcome. Nobody else is. And trust me, I've been knocked down to my knees multiple times. And each time I stand up, it's a little quicker, it's a little bit faster, and it's a little bit stronger. I pride myself on that, and I want you to be able to pride yourself on, even when the moment is rough, you hang in, you maybe snicker a little bit, you show up, and you win. Stop your bitching, moaning, and complaining. I'm done with it. And or reach out to somebody. Because how you show up tells me everything about you, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you can justify that this world is bad. No, your world is bad. Your universe is bad. And you're actually bleeding on to others. And if you have children, just flat out stop it. What are you teaching them to do? Get sour when something bad shows up? That's bullshit. And when you start to let go and release and unwind, then things can settle down. If you're really wanting maybe a good 10, 15, 20-minute conversation to see how this is within you, then please reach out. We can do a quick little Zoom. I'm here for you. I'm here for your positive. I am not here for your ugly. I'm here to be of service. I am not here to get beat up, insulted, left behind, ignored, whatever you're doing. And then it's like, oh, I've been just, freaking out about this stuff. And I'm like, yeah, well, it ain't going to work anymore. It just ain't going to work anymore. Why? Because I do not allow people to abuse me, and I don't want you to allow people to abuse you. So take a couple deep breaths. If you have people that are being rude, being disrespectful to your posts, to your point of view, then let them go. It's like me cutting flowers. If there's a couple bad ones, I'm going to pull them out. I'm not going to keep them in the vase. I'm going to pay attention to what I bring into my awareness, how I hang out with people, who I hang out with, and how I show up. We're in a society where we're watching everybody to see what they're doing, and you're not watching the one that you are responsible for, and that is of self. And if I need to block you, I'm 100% okay with that. My life will still be 100% fine. It already was. For those ones that are doing that, I know that you need assistance, help, support, love, and that you've gone on to the opposite side, the other side, that you don't even want to be on. And I sure the hell ain't going to meet you over there, but you can meet me on this side. So take a couple deep breaths. Watch yourself today. Have integrity with how you show up. Stop spitting out the venom on Facebook or any other platform. And be kind. Be of service. Be supportive. First to yourself, always. And then it will be so much easier to be kind, to be supportive, and to be of service to others. That's why so many of you are all so damn crabby. So anyway, thanks for listening. If you'd like to share this, I would be honored. Atman Namaste. Have a blessed day, because, hey, you're going to have a day. You have responsibility of self to make it into a plus and or a negative. And I'll be watching.